Hello, hello, beautiful soul tribe. Welcome, welcome to my channel, Ascend with me, Tara. I love you so very much. We're doing the next cycle of zodiac readings. I'm just flowing with spirit. They do have me pulling and reading from the Sacred Oracle deck. So we're going to do this for the very next sign too, I'm being told. And just kind of see where the reading leads. All right, you guys. We're skipping the singing bowl right now. And we're just going to call in spirit and get started with the reading, okay? Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, which sign would you like for us to read for next? I ask that you please put a white light of divine protection around myself, my soul tribe, and my collective. Please bring forward messages of truth, clarity, healing, encouragement, or confirmation, enlightenment for the Capricorn collective. Thank you, soul tribe. Thank you for this protection, higher selves. Thank you, archangels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, white light of protection, please. Archangel Raphael, please connect our heart chakras. Amen. All right, let's see. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Follow your own rhythm. You've got follow your own rhythm and relaxing the hold of darkness. And be at calls, okay? So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let me see what I'm getting from this, please, Spirit. All right, Capricorn. Hold on, let's just... So you're going through some changes. You're going through some changes for sure, Capricorn. You're releasing some karmic patterns here. Okay, you're learning how to follow your own rhythm. Like, follow the beat of your own drum. But you're going to have to let something go, possibly. Let's read relax and be at calls, they're telling me. Okay, so that's a 26, which is speaking about, you know, karmic patterns, which is an 8. It speaks of things that are karmic. So a recognition of a karmic pattern, okay, and letting that go. Let's read about relax in the hold of darkness. Dear sacred rebel, this moment in your life requires great courage. Fortunately, you possess that in bucket loads. You are being asked to allow yourself to be lifted out of one level of known reality and into the next level of higher voltage reality. Higher voltage reality requires a more absolute trust and a heart that is surrendered into the greater heart of the universe, so that life can happen to us, through us, and with us more quickly, more radically, more beautifully, and more boldly. You are now being invited into this new reality where things happen quickly and according to bold, loving optimism. This is a reality not only of potential, but of manifestation of the great, big, cosmic yes. To access this reality, you have to leap from known waters and others. Oh, let me read that again. To access this reality, you have to leap from known waters, and others may think you are crazy for doing so. You have to leave behind the dark, weighty grip of hesitation, procrastination, second guessing, and the belief you have to do everything on your own. You may fear for your life. How will you be safe in the wild, electrical pulse of such aliveness? How will you function without the hazy, sleep-inducing paralysis of playing it safe, taking too long, and placing lesser priorities above your sacred art of life? How will you hold yourself back if you don't hold on to fear? You do not need to worry about such things. Life is wild, but it is also wise. It is a force of startling, raw awakening at times. But it is also the natural process of evolution, where all things mature according to a seasonal cycle in the right timing. You are a part of, not apart from, that process. The invitation to shift gears and jump on board the express train of life will feel exhilarating and perhaps also challenging. When you are in the hold of the darkness, you will feel pushed to turn away, to imagine it is all too much, and to create excuses about how your desires aren't grounded enough, that you are being too flighty or flaky, or that you are not living in the real world. That is fear talking, not truth. If the sacred rebel is not awakened, we will continue to live in a culture drenched in fear and distrust of nature. Those without awakened hearts don't yet understand what nature knows. She knows timing. She knows life and death. She knows the creative process. She just knows and can be trusted to support us, her own creations, in becoming all that we can become. Does this mean that we become passive and just flow along like a limp leaf detached from the tree and blown about randomly by the breeze? No. Being free of the dark hold empowers us to take up our cause. This means being free to act and affirm the intuitive feelings we have by following up on them. This is painting like someone who has lost their mind, completely free and from the heart. It means writing even though you have no conscious idea of what you are writing, even as the words are streaming forth upon the page before your rather curious eyes. And it means speaking about your work, never hiding it away. Allow it to breathe the fresh air and be held in the gaze of another. Detach from the darkness that would say it is not enough or must be the best thing ever, whatever that means, in order to be worthy of a place in the world. Instead, just let it be what it is. It might fly, it might endure, and it might not. All of nature, including you and your passions and dreams, will be what is needed when it is needed and how it is needed according to wisdom. We just have to trust in this, within ourselves and within nature herself through the flow of life, and participate. You are asked to go within and imagine diving deep off the edge of what you have known. There is so much more calling to you now. It is your time. Leap. Here's the healing process, Capricorn. Say, I accept the offer of life so that I may truly live. Through unconditional love, I now invite and receive all assistance, intervention, protection, and inspiration so that I may leap into my next cycle of life, held in the loving grace of wisdom, so be it. Okay, so you're battling fears, Capricorn. You've been battling fears, insecurities, fears, doubts, afraid of creating a change that I feel like Spirit is like pushing you towards. Okay, let's just see. Spirit, what is this? What are you working on with Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to be most aware of as they release the hold of darkness, these fears, these doubts, insecurities? It's time to cancel. Yeah, it's time to get out of your stinking thinking, Spirit saying. Cancel, clear, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Okay, it's time to take your power back over your fears, Capricorn, is what they're showing me. Okay, what are you fearing the most? What is Capricorn fearing the most right now? What are you afraid of, Capricorn? What is this darkness trying to hold you? Forgiveness. You're afraid of forgiveness. You're afraid that you won't be forgiven, I'm hearing. So you're afraid of that someone won't forgive you for something. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, Spirit. What is Capricorn afraid of? You're either afraid to forgive or you're afraid that another won't forgive you. About what, Spirit? What is this about? Keeping someone stuck, or you're feeling stuck. The Hangman, Angel of Prophecy, but you're afraid to be happy. They're saying you're afraid that you'll never be happy in regards to work. So this could be something that you're working on, right? Something around work or feeling stuck. That you're it's like you're feeling like, I feel like you've been working on something, Capricorn. And it's like you're waiting for your time. You're waiting for the light, your happiness. Maybe you've been working on a relationship here that you want to lead to marriage, okay? Some of you guys have been working on a relationship, trying to hold on too tight to a relationship, and you're expecting marriage out of this relationship, but this is actually a relationship that you're meant to. I feel like it's been you're feeling stuck, like it's a relationship that's keeping you stuck. Okay, it's part of your darkness. It's feeding your fears, and you're meant to let it go so you can step into your destiny. Okay? It's time to change your luck. It's time to change your luck, to accept this possibility that you are lucky. You deserve to have luck. You deserve to have happiness. Okay, there's some kind of connection here. It could be a marriage for some of you guys, or are you expecting a marriage, right? That you're holding on to, but there's a lot of insecurities and fears around a relationship. You feel like you're never going to be happy, or maybe you feel like you're never going to have this marriage. You're never going to have happiness. I don't know what this is. Hold on. So that's one situation, okay? You are destined to have a spirit. You do have a destined spiritual connection here, okay? The fear is the hangman in work. The fear is like something's not going to work, or maybe you're afraid of some type of work you've been doing, right? But it's destined. What is this? Hold on. What is this forgiveness? Why is Capricorn? So forgiving yourself for negative thinking about yourselves or another, okay, that's been keeping you stuck. So it's about getting a perception change. Yeah, it's time to let something go. It's time to rest and rejuvenate yourself, okay? Spirit's asking you to face your truth and release something here. What are you asking Capricorn to release? And it's something that's dark that you've been holding on to. It's feeding off of your fears, okay? It's feeding off your fears. It's blocking your happiness. It's blocking your destiny. It could be a marriage for some of you guys. Some of you guys, it could be a job. Or it could be, you know, you feeling like you're never going to have your dream job, or feeling like you're never going to have your dream connection, your spiritual connection. But you are actually destined for that. Okay? It's your fears, it's your lacking mentality that's holding you back. Spirit's asking you to come in alignment with your heart energy, your woman holding a heart energy, following your crown chakra, okay? Getting into alignment with your crown chakra. I feel like you have a lot of fear around financial constraints and family. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you've walked away from a caring connection, or you have a fear of someone you care about walking away from you. Okay? You could be holding on to a family situation out of fear, okay, of loss of stability. Okay, and Spirit's saying whatever there's a fear. You're holding on to a family situation possibly out of fear, okay, of not being able to make something work, okay? But your crown chakra is speaking to you about what is in your heart and telling you to let something go. It's time to give something a rest. It's time to walk away from certain connections here, okay? Let's just look a little deeper. Let's see. So what is this financial constraints and happy family energy, Spirit? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So it's like there's a family situation where there's just no growth. Okay, it could be a marriage for some of you guys where there's no growth, or just family members that you've been putting a lot of work in with, expecting change, expecting growth, but it's actually depleting your energy, depleting your finances. Yeah, these are people that you've been offering love to, right? That you're getting nothing in return. Let me put my food in the oven 1 second. Y'all, sorry. I'm cooking my lunch. I gotta work my other job tonight. 1 second. Okay, how many minutes do I put this on for? 20. All right, let's see. Okay, so I feel like you've been offering your love, Capricorn, your energy to a family situation, okay, that's been draining you, whether it's family members or you're in like a marriage or a connection that you're doing all the work in, right? You're the only one doing work. You've been craving someone's forgiveness. Whoever this person is that you're doing all the work for, it's like they always make you feel like you've done something wrong, like you're the one who they should forgive, right? And they do that as a manipulation tool to keep you from walking away. okay? To keep you offering your energy, your Knight of Cups energy, to keep you putting the work in. But what about this person that you're telling them to walk away from? These persons are persons. So it could be more than one person. It could be family members that are holding you back, right? That you're putting a lot of, you're giving a lot of finances to, or you're giving all the energy to. You're the one that's the first one to forgive. You're the first one to like say, I'm sorry. Things like that. You need a rest. Spirit's saying you're the only one offering like this heart energy. They're telling you it's time to walk away and rest. It doesn't mean walk away forever, but it's like walking away for self towards carrying connections, towards connections that are going to replenish you. You're the energy that's been replenishing all of them. What about replenishing yourself? You need a rest. It's time to rejuvenate and replenish your soul, your energy, okay? Yeah, it's time to lay down these burdens and this overthinking of how can you please another. It's like you always feel like you have to do more in order to please another. And Spirit's saying it's time to take a leap of faith on yourself. Okay, it's time to come out of the burden of overthinking. Okay. Hold on, let me look at these energies a little more here. Okay. So you've been putting a lot of work in trying to make others happy, and that's keeping you stuck, basically. Spirit's saying follow the rhythm of your own beat here, right? Because what you perceive as making others happy and putting all this work into another, right? You're destined for a spiritual connection here, Capricorn. That I feel like because you're like being held back, pouring into possible family members here, giving all your resources to some type of family situation that's not going to thrive, right? You keep offering this energy, right? Spirit's saying it's time for you to, release and forgive, cancel, clear, and delete whatever negative thinking that you may have around, or these people are placing. It's like whoever these people are, they're like manipulating you by making you feel like it's your responsibility to continue to give to them, right? Spirit's saying, it's time to walk away in forgiveness, follow your intuition, follow your heart. It's time to give to self, lay down these burdens and this overthinking. Because they have a caring connection. Once you walk away from these energies that are just taking from you, you're actually moving towards a caring connection. It's you releasing the dark, okay, the hold of darkness on you, and you learning to be at cause. So Spirit's saying once you walk away, they have something beautiful here. But it starts with a first step. Yeah, it starts with a first step and you following your heart. Coming into alignment with your heart chakra. Yeah, you've been afraid to walk away because you love these people, places, or things, right? You love them. They're your family, right? You feel like they need you. It's almost like you feel like if without you, they wouldn't be able to survive or succeed or something. I don't know. It's like you're the source of energy for these people. And that's not the way it's supposed to be, Capricorn. Okay, you feel like the loving thing to do is not walking away because you love them, but really that's an illusion. You have to walk away. Sometimes tough love is the best love in order to break free from these fears. Okay, it's like time to break free from fear, worry, doubt, and anxiety. So by you not walking away, you're the source of energy. You're the source of light. And so as they're taking your light, you're taking in their darkness. You're taking in their fears, their negative thinking, their negative perceptions, their insecurities. You're taking all of that in and you're holding on to that, and it's depleting you. Okay, Spirit needs you to break free from that. Cancel, clear, and delete. So you're transmuting a lot of this energy, yes, but it's having a bad effect on you is what I'm hearing. It's having a negative effect on you. So Spirit needs you to step away from these situations and rest. Get some time alone, okay? Isolate. Yeah, it's time for you to gain some independence and stop juggling this energy, okay? They want you to get some independence, get some time alone, choose yourself. So you can heal, Capricorn. It's time to heal, okay? You're going to heal when you claim your independence is what I'm hearing. And whenever you get rebalanced, whenever you get replenished and rejuvenated here, you're going to be embodying more of your light. You're going to be moving towards these connections that are going to help replenish, help align you, that are more caring, more in alignment, right? Where you're not going to just be soaking in all this negative energy and having no outlet, right? Tell me about the caring connections. You love these people, yes, but you're moving towards your soulmates. You're moving towards a soulmate or soul tribe members that are in alignment, that have it's an even give and take. It's a balance. I give you my cup, you give me your cup. Okay, and it's healing. If you see the caduce, is that the caduce? Anyways, whatever, this medical, two snakes wrapping around, like you're even, it's healing, okay? Right? This is the connection Spirit needs you to embrace moving forward. But it's going to come after you take a phase of rest and rejuvenation. Okay? You're going to break free from fear, worry, doubt, anxiety. You're going to come into alignment with your crown chakra and your heart chakra. Okay? You've been in this overthinking, right? Feeling defeated by your thoughts, and that's been causing you burden. Spirit's teaching you how to lay that down. And how you lay that down, this negative stinking thinking, I feel like it's you picking up other people's energies that's had you stuck. You're trying to pour love and energy into a situation that is depleting you. There's no real growth. So it's like you're pouring this into these people, but you're not seeing any real change. And you love, it's family that you love, but they're holding you back. Your destiny is to move forward towards spiritual connections, towards your blessings. You're meant to do work that's going to make you very happy, not work. You're meant to pour your energy and time and your work into something here that's destined for you, but you've been pouring your energy into something that's been trying to keep you stuck. So let's talk about your destiny. Where should I go for this, Spirit? Okay. Tell me about destiny. What is this Capricorn's destiny, Spirit? It's right now your destiny, the step is to take control of your own narrative, which is what I've been channeling, right? You've been a puppet on their string, right? You love these people, but they're using this love and the way that you perceive this negative thinking energy that Spirit's asking you to cancel, clear, and delete. Right? It's been the strings that have been controlling your narrative of your life. You're the writer of your own story. Spirit's asking you to tap into your Akashic records, take control of your own narrative. Okay? And it's gonna take you being brave, okay, to release the darkness, release the control issues, release the stinking thinking. Okay, and stand up to step into your own narrative here. It's time for healing, and it's time for you to claim your throne. Your potential is endless, right? Is what Spirit's trying to guide you into. You're gonna have to light the match to let it burn. You gotta let the old burn so you can claim the new. Okay? Stand up for yourself. How's that for a happily ever after? Be the phoenix rising. It's like you gotta set the match, light the match, be the bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Quit coddling these energies or just accepting their truth as your truth, because that's not your truth. That's not your narrative. That's their narrative they're trying to write onto your life. You love them, so you've been accepting this, but it's not healing for you. It's keeping you stuck. Spirit saying, light the match, stand up for yourself, claim your throne, take control of your own narrative. It's time for healing, not war. But these people that want to war against you or hold you back or judge you or feed off your energy, light that match and let it burn, man. Be the phoenix rising from the ashes. How's that for a happily ever after? Right? Bring the smoke, I'm hearing, okay? Light the match. Show them that you mean business, I'm hearing. Okay, Capricorn? Yeah, this is your time of rebirth and transformation. But you got to release the old in order to have the new. Okay, what do your ancestors want to say? Yeah, you're protected. Stand your ground. Drop your shields, but stand your ground. Right? protection guardian, and mountains. This is one of your mountains to climb, baby, for your rebirth. And drop your shields doesn't mean, what that's telling me is, it's like you've been putting up these shields and trying to people please all these other people, right? To guard them from seeing the true you, right? And Spirit's saying, drop that, stand your ground, show them who you are. They've been taking your love for granted. These people have been holding you back, using you energetically or financially or spiritually. They've been using your energy and taking advantage of that, and it's having an ill effect on you. Yeah, you're a spiritual teacher, and you're supposed to teach from the heart. Okay, you do give your heart energy, right? But it's time to love and let yourself be loved. Learn from your experiences and see them all as spiritual experiences. You're not the fixer. You're not supposed to hold on trying to fix everybody else's situations. That's not your job. It's not, baby. That was a hard one for me to learn. I get it, okay? But Spirit's asking you to step out. Step out from the old. Step into the unknown. Light the match and let the old burn. Move off into your caring connections, your happily ever after. You've been afraid to walk away from these energies in the past. But you're moving towards your destiny. You feel like you can't make it without them, maybe. Or they won't make it without you. Or maybe there's like fear of doing or being financially stable without certain support around you. But are they really your support, or are they draining you? Are they helping you grow, or are they keeping you stagnant in this hangman energy? Are you just surviving? Ask yourself these serious questions, Spirit's saying, because it matters. All right? Tell me about financial constraints, Spirit, for this Capricorn. Yeah, it's got to do with making these family changes. If you're feeling like you're not getting ahead, it's because of the family members that you're trying to feed. Okay? It's because you're feeding them and not feeding yourself. So there's family changes that Spirit needs you to make here that you've been refusing to do. It's like you've been afraid to do it. You've just been sitting in this negative stinking thinking and blaming them or blaming you, or, you know, maybe you have unforgiveness for certain family members or unforgiveness for self. Spirit's saying have forgiveness, but release. Don't release with resentment. Follow your heavenly signs here and release. Yeah, it's time to move. Take the next step now. Join into what Spirit's guiding you to do here. You are getting heavenly signs. They want you to release with forgiveness. Don't hold yourself back thinking you're responsible for all these other people, because you're not. They're responsible for their journey. You're responsible for your journey. Okay? You've given these people love. You've given them forgiveness. I feel in the past you have. Okay? You've given them your heart. And you've been carrying a lot of their burdens. You've been carrying a lot of their responsibilities that are not your responsibilities. Spirit's saying it's time for you to let them pick up their own burdens, their own responsibilities, because those burdens, those responsibilities are what help us grow. And if you're carrying everybody else's burdens, responsibilities, then you're going to miss your own windfall. They're going to miss their windfall. Okay? Right? So Spirit's really, really talking to you about releasing. Okay, they're telling me we're about to end it. Let's read this one they're telling me. Follow your own rhythm. So 5 is about changes, right? This is how you're gonna move into your destined path here, Capricorn. You're gonna have to be willing to, see this for what it is, not with resentment or thinking something's wrong with you or wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with anybody, okay? We're all just meant to learn how to take responsibility for our own journey, our own selves, and not trying to fix everybody else or feel like we got to fix ourselves. Spirit's working hand in hand with you. It's not about fixing you or another. It's all about healing and gaining higher perspective around forgiveness and unconditional love and boundaries and worth. And it's about understanding that you're a spiritual being having a physical experience, right? But anyways, let's read this. Follow your own rhythm. Deep within, you are moved by an ancient, powerful force that cannot be tamed. It is the rising pulse of your connection to the life force. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in your heart, and in your belly. When there is something dying within, you sense it falling away, no longer needed. You sense when it is time to rest and be patiently in transition. You feel the stirring of agitation and restlessness when new life calls you to create, to act, to step forward and take a risk. You know that you march to your own beat, that no one else can tell you what your inner rhythms are, and that you must trust in your own timing. You cannot be rushed or forced, nor can you be held back when it is time to burst forth. Life celebrates and supports the natural rise and fall of your inner rhythm. This oracle brings you the special message that you cannot miss what you are destined for, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Trust in the life cycles within, and you will feel the perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. When it is time for the rhythm of rest, you will feel a natural slowing within and be drawn into contemplation and environments that are more gentle, spacious, or nourishing, and perhaps more peaceful. And that's what it's a time for you, because you got rest and rejuvenation, and this is your more gentle environment Spirit's calling you towards. So they're calling you out of chaos and conflict into rest and replenishment, okay? Right? You're in the rhythm of rest. So you're moving towards a more slowing, right? Contemplation environment. An environment where you don't feel so much pressure or responsibility for other people's actions or things like that is what I'm getting, okay? It's a more peaceful environment that Spirit's calling you forward to, Capricorn. It says, when the rhythm of play beats in your heart, you will reach out to others to connect, dance, converse, sing, make music, make love, and share your wildness. You will be drawn to uplifting groups and places where you can experience a positive energetic exchange. Positive energetic exchange, right? Your needs will be met in harmony with your own rhythms. All that you will miss out on by trusting this is anxiety. What you will gain is peace. Okay, hold on. This oracle has the even stronger message for you that you must surrender your attachment to doing things the way others think that they should be done. That's those family members, okay, that I was feeling. And this is just confirming that, right? You have to surrender your attachment to doing things the way they expect you to do things, okay, Capricorn? Whether that be the hours that you sleep or the way that you structure your day or your own creative work. You must honor your need for rest and replenishment as well as your need for play. Sometimes an afternoon nap or trip to the beach will do far more for you than slogging away when you are mentally depleted and in need of rest. Sometimes you need to work when the energy is flowing, even though others may say it's too much and you must stop now. You are an empowered individual and you have the intelligence and wisdom to choose for yourself. Experiment with what works best for you and tailor your lifestyle so that it nurtures your best self into being. Okay? So this is all about you doing for you, Capricorn. You've been doing and listening to so many other people's opinions of what you should or should not do in your life. Okay? It could be about your happiness. It could be about your marriage. It could be about the work you're doing, right? It could be about all of those things, right? And so it's like you've been trying to, it's like stamp out your true self, which is, and to live up to their expectations, which has you in fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, feeling like you're dropping the ball or like you're responsible to fix them or do things the way they want. And that's literally trying to snuff out your light. And it's causing you chaos within, which is reflecting to chaos within your environment, right? So Spirit's moving you away from those people, places, and things that are chaotic so that you can replenish and gain higher perspective and move towards more peaceful, caring connections that are going to help you grow, okay? That you don't have to feel like you're always on guard and you can't be your true self with. You're going to have some spiritual teachers coming into your environment, But first you got to burn away the old so you can have the new, is what I'm seeing, okay, Capricorn? All right, so only take what resonates. My food's almost done, so I'm going to eat my lunch. And I love you guys so very much. Please like, share, or subscribe. Beautifuls, is there anything else, Spirit, before we go? Hold on. Spirit's out. Okay, hold on. Message of encouragement for you. You are a minister of the Most High God, Capricorn. It cannot be that this task is hard for you to do because you've been appointed to do this. Okay, it's Christ who does this through you. And you are gifted. It's time to embrace your gifts. You are entrusted with the gifts of the Most High God. That's your destiny. You can wait, delay, paralyze yourself, or reduce your creativity almost to nothing, but you cannot abolish it. And neither can anyone else, you know. Spirit's moving you onto the next part of your path, into your destined path. Out of the fated path into your destined path for your life's purpose, which is counseling. So you're a counselor. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ears. And that's what, you know, that's the environment. You're about to be counseled by a lot of angels in a new environment is what I'm hearing. And you're about to learn some newer tools. I feel like you've been the counselor for all these others. It's like you've been the one counseling. But in return, you get criticism. It's like they don't want to let you go because it's like you're their source. You're their source of healing and light. So these people, you know, whether they're doing it consciously or unconsciously, have been holding you back. But you're here to build. You're meant to create something, okay? Something new. Some of you guys could be oracle card readers or tarot readers, but it says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. It's time to move in a new direction is what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn, okay? Face your fears, baby. Drop the burdens of trying to fix everybody else or think that, you know, you're not going to be secure or you're not going to have support if you follow your guidance to find a peaceful environment. That's the next step of this path, is to move towards a more peaceful environment for yourself, okay? I love you. Bye.